I'll start from now end. So I'm Dan Townsend. I'm the Youth and Community Officer for the Willows Youth Club, Merth Tidville. You probably know me by now because I've done quite a few podcasts and live sessions on Instagram. Today I'm joined by Kazeem. He's going to introduce himself, so I think it's a little bit better. And it's our first session together. I think it's really, really going to be really fun. But simply because it's Cardiff City Football Foundation and it's the first time I've had a chat with these guys on a video session, so it's going to be awesome. So over to Kazeem.
Yes, my name is Kareem. I'm an inclusion project worker for Cardiff City FC Foundation. I'll be like a background of me, myself as a professional football player before. And and all my work has been community based, right from when I stopped, playing, right from before even I started playing as well. So my background is on a community background, like helping young people. Yeah, that's me really. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Right. So obviously, Kazeem's from Cardiff City Football Foundation. I'm going to ask him some questions today. There's some really cool programs that young people can link to depending on your age. So I thought rather than sending links to, perhaps me and Kazeem can talk about some of the initiatives that they do in. So basically, first question is, how has lockdown been for Kazeem and Cardiff Football Foundation? Because I know it's been completely different for us. So how has lockdown and COVID-19 been for you guys?
Wow, that's a tough question because no one expecting this, and we all being caught unaware of this COVID-19 situation, and and we got a very good team and we adapted quickly.
Yeah.
It's tough from the beginning in terms of we have to adjust and adapt on how we can deliver our service to the young people across Southwest now, because we got different program that we run across Southwest now. We run in Cardiff, we go in Bridgend, we go on different sites. Yeah. So when COVID comes, we have to adjust the way we run our program, which is more kind of virtually, get all the contact details. We have to make sure we stay in touch, and it's a different program entirely, which but at the end of the day, it all works well, fine, which is absolutely going on well at the moment. Yeah.
And that's exactly what we found, because we work with around about 300 young people. I'm assuming you're going to be working with a lot more because you cover loads of different sites. And it's like the first time where we've been not face-to-face with young people, and we're doing everything with headsets and computers, and we find it really, really difficult to do sport. So I think it's really good to link up with you guys, because I know you've got a really good, strong digital program, which we'll go through in a bit. But I just kind of wanted to, there's not lots of football clubs in Merthyr currently. I think there's around about 11. Troydrew, which is where my area is, used to be traditionally a good football club. That doesn't exist anymore. There's versions of it somewhere around here. So we hope to reintroduce a little bit of football back into the club because we've got the facility to do it. But as we're going digital, I thought it'd be great to kind of connect with you first around your kicks programs. So do you want to have a chat, talk about, you just said you come back from a disability kicks program, and it's Disability Awareness Week this week. So we'll start with that one first. So how can young people with disabilities join in with you currently for your disability program, and what ages are they?
Okay, that's the beauty of our program. So it's not just it's all inclusive. So like I said, when I introduce myself, I say I'm an inclusion project worker. Yeah. So it's not just it's everyone involved, regardless of the ability, your age, your gender. Obviously, it's young people. So in our SAT example, we got in Bridgend, we got special needs, young people in Bridgend school, and so we have to go into deliver a session to them.
Yeah.
And so all those kind of session is kind of building that relationship, giving them that ownership as well. Take part, in sport, and football especially. That's what we use. So we use that especially to make sure they involve, they participate, they stay active. And it's not just that, it's for good for mental health, well-being, their physical, health, and just to make sure we can improve their understanding on health issues as well.
Yeah.
So so all those kind of all those program we've got in places, suit, the young people, we're delivering it to them. So which is quite, absolutely, fantastic. Since, I've been, it's been about 8 months now. I mean, joining Cardiff Foundation,
Yeah.
and it's been absolutely. I'm loving every moment. Every moment I'm, with this young lads.
It sounds really good. Like you got like I've just got like some notes on the right hand side that I'm looking at. So you've got traditionally you would have like the pan disability sessions. You got junior kicks, which is 8 to 13s. Then you've got your kicks program, which is 14 to 19. And
14
then you've got,
to 19, yes.
Yeah, and then you've got a girls program, which is a wider group at the moment for like 11 to 19-year-olds. So there's lots. So basically, you cover everyone. So it's quite inclusive. So any young person can fit into some of that category. But at the moment, you've moved everything to digital, which is amazing. That's got to be quite difficult to do. Yeah. So how do young people access that digital program now as it stands? So if I was a young person, say 14, how would I access that?
Okay. Like, when we start this online, the virtual, program for this digital kicks, so we kind of put it into test, with the older group first.
Yeah. Because
the older group, they're like 18 to 19, which, they don't need consent to to do some certain things, So we set up a WhatsApp group for them.
Okay.
So along the way, we find out, we cannot always control what comes in, what doesn't comes in there because of safeguarding issue. If we have to progress, bring it down to the the younger group. So, one of my colleagues doing a fantastic job. We got this Sport You apps.
Yeah.
It's called Sport You. So, and that gives us that power to control what comes in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So because we have to put safeguarding in place as well. Because,
so we
all know what's.
We got a similar version. So we got group and young people download an app off like Google Store, and then we got obviously holding information, which is in a cloud, which is really secure.
Yeah.
And then we can talk to them and send them direct information. Because obviously the problem with digital work for us, and I'm assuming you guys, is anyone can access the information if it's out there on the web. So it's about how we can manage and control. So what you were saying is it's quite a safe kind of system that you're using, and young people can use Sport You to kind of be secure and be safe, really, innit?
Yeah, that's the first priority for safe. As we get that, we got that safeguard in place. Now we have make sure, we send every young person the code they have to get access into Sport You. Then from there, we start our program in terms of we do fitness session on it. I do football skill session. Not only that, we do some career talk as well. We do some mental well-being talk, different stuff, that is quite more benefit to young people, even adults as well. Even sometimes see parents, join us on that, because they're there with their daughter, their son, and they're listening to us as well, which is and go on.
No, I was going to say, so you're doing your fitness sessions, which is like your football challenges and your fitness challenges. You can access them via your web page, but also then they can join in on a Zoom like this, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So we don't use Zoom. We use GoToMeeting app. So we set up a video call. Like today now, when it's 3 o'clock today, I got live fitness session, which is gonna go on GoToMeeting, which is gonna be for the girls, juniors. We kind of mix it together. We mix gender because it's not face to face. So instead of it's gonna take toes on that particular staff doing this session. Yeah. So we have mix it up like a mixed gender session. Today is gonna be from age 11 to 14. That's cool. Mixed gender, like the girls, the junior boys, to that. So that's what the session today is all about. It's going to be a fitness session today from 3 o'clock to 4 p.m.
Sounds really cool.
Sometimes, it might not be just fitness only. It might be with the half an hour fitness, then mix up with quiz sometimes, So it's just various activities going on, So
it's quite social as well.
Yes.
Awesome. Right. Okay. That sounds really, really cool then. So I was told by Ben, which is one of your
My
colleagues,
coordinator.
yeah, that you also do FIFA tournaments or trying to set them up. Is that something
Yes,
that
no.
that you're going to be moving forward with? Because a lot of my young people are online. They have got an Xbox or PlayStation 4, and they may be having FIFA.
That would be so fantastic, because we set that up. All this have to go like some trial phase, which Ben did actually very good work on that one, and
Yeah.
I can't play FIFA myself. I don't
No.
know how to play that. But most of the young people would give a session too, like they really they love it, and we set up a tournament. And there's a one like even the Premier League themselves.
Yeah.
They set up a tournament whereby they could represent Cardiff.
Yeah.
They could represent Cardiff. Playing other other foundation teams as well. Like they got Wolves, Man City, Crystal Palace.
Oh,
So they could play against each other. Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And
so
that's set up by the Premier League themselves. Yeah.
That just sounds really, really cool. You guys are doing really, really well. You have got Cardiff City Foundation kind of overview, so that's going to be a little easier than my lot. Right, so like I've got a couple of things because obviously I work with like 11 to 25-year-olds. A lot of my young people are into sport are generally up to 16. But once they leave school, you've got like future pathways for plus 16-year-olds. Are you a part of that kind of program?
Go on.
Yeah, because like I've just had some questions. So, do you need any qualifications to be a part of the Future Pathways program if you're 16? So, if I come out of school and I haven't done particularly as higher grades I wanted to, I didn't really want to go into college, and there's loads of like job programs out there, but then I'm thinking I don't really know if I want to do that. But you guys got a nice brand, and you centre Cardiff, it's quite easy accessible. I'll say the location in a little bit, but do you need any qualifications to like your level 1 or your level 2s?
Future pathways, so that's when we are very big as organization, and everyone has got a different department, so I'm in Kicks department, which is the inclusion, and we got the future pathway. So the importance of that is not about making letting young person that want to take part being discouraged because I haven't got this. It's to welcome them to make sure make education more fun. Make it more fun so that they got that option of this is how we can support this from 16 through our sporting program. If you get what I mean. So we use football especially just to make sure then they can take part in this kind of program. So if young person like come to us now, and we have to support them regardless of what they've got. At least they've got something like to prove like oh, this is what I've got my qualification. Then we could work on that one, then support them and make sure they come into our program, and which they are welcome if if they're willing to work with us.
So like I'm like thinking of some of the young people that I work with. You've got like some 16-year-olds to 19-year-olds who are quite good at football, but they're not. I wouldn't consider them, or they wouldn't consider themselves to be wanting to be professional. So they don't have to have that kind of if they want to just kick a football around, but they like football, but they want to learn at the same time. Your organisation can support that. And it doesn't matter really what their skill in football is, as long as they, can learn through football, I think is the best way to say it, isn't it? So it's not all classroom based either, as far as I'm aware. I think it sounds like a really good program for people who may not want to stay in the classroom all day. So you do like a level 1 and a level 2, and then you also do futsal as well. So what's futsal? I can't remember what that is now. That's slightly heavier football. Is what I remember.
It's a football as well, but it's just different version, like maybe 5-a-side football.
All right, okay, I'm with you. Okay.
So and there's a different rules as well, different from 11-a-side football. But it's football. It's just like futsal, but it's football.
So football, but slightly different.
It's like the football itself, like, 11 aside, but this is, 5 aside, and they could roll the sub, it's different rules entirely, but, it's like, it's really fun as well. It's physically demanding. So,
well,
you have to be.
We just before lockdown, because our guys love football, but we've got like mixed girls, LGBT members, and we found it really difficult to get everyone in to play football because it was kind of like it just wasn't working culture-wise. So we purchased a tech ball table, which looks like a table tennis table, but it's slightly curved like that. And
yeah, I know.
Yeah, and we bought that in February, and that was a massive hit. And then we got to March, and I was like, right, this is where we're going to launch tech ball. And unfortunately, COVID-19 stopped our kind of ability to use that. So that was a bit gutting because we were starting to get back into football-orientated games because we bought new samba posts for a 5-a-side. Yeah. So we were going to go down the futsal route, but I just didn't learn it at that point. And then we had tech ball, which I thought was absolutely amazing because it's like table tennis with a football, but just way harder. And it was one of my more favourite kind of games we got to play. So I can't wait to come back to the centre to have a go at that. Because I know a lot of the girls and our LGBT members were really interested in it because you could wear pretty much anything, you get your jeans and t-shirt, and still kind of do the movements. You didn't really need any of the kit, which I thought was really nice. So yeah, for me, like, it's just making sure. So if I got to refer into you guys for your program, do I send them to your website and they can register onto a program then, if I remember right, for your pathway? So if they what's it called, the not the future pathways, but if they're going into a program like your Kicks program, do I send them a link to your website and then they can register through there?
Yeah, they could, like, get in touch, through a website, the HR, or if not, with your link, they could get straight back to us directly, like me, Ben,
right, okay. Yeah.
And that would be good, so for us, to really, get them involved, depends on which part they want to go into. And, the good thing with the pathway, is give them that opportunity. It's not just like they go to gain different experience, different qualification as well. They got it, like you say. The only thing they just have to is just to got the essential skill, like the communication skill. All those kind of basic stuff. They've got that. Which
the essential skill.
They will got access to BTEC level 2 as well.
That sounds really cool. So in terms of like connecting, so you got Cardiff City Foundation, which is Cardiff City Foundation. Then you got Cardiff City Football Club. So do you guys, so do you connect with them as well? Is there any way for young people to like access match days or ball person, ball boy, ball girl type of thing? Is there anything like that?
Definitely, yeah. So that's beauty of our program as well, because we link up and they got opportunity. Every young people that attend our Kicks program or pathway, they got to go free tickets, sometimes come and watch the first team play for free. We set up a youth advisory panel whereby every site we've got, every Kick site we've got, we have to select. We select one young leader from there to come and represent his area. Then we set that up. We got that advisory panel set up at the stadium. Maybe if there's home game, for example, if it's on Saturday, so they come get a chance to do the advisory panel. So after the panel, they went and watched the match before, to watch the first team play. Cool. Other incentives as well. They got opportunity to do their level 1 coaching, the football leader award. We pay for that as well, which is absolutely free.
That's really good. That's like 125 quid, because I've done my football leaders a couple of years ago when I was a little bit younger. And it's,
they got the opportunity to do that free from us as well. And loads of opportunity right there for them, and even sometimes on our digital Kicks occasionally we still got first team player to attend the video live session, and they got that opportunity
that's cool.
to meet that first team player, maybe their role model, and I've got a chance to ask them questions. And with the girls as well, we got very strong link with Cardiff City ladies, and they do come to the video call session every week, to talk to the girls, and they ask, the girls ask them questions, and which is quite lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really, really cool. I'm really, like, obviously I've been aware of Cardiff City Football Foundation for a little bit, and I've checked your website and stuff, but you don't get the same sort of impression than actually speaking to someone like yourself, because you seem really like passionate about what you do. And I know you said you've only come to Cardiff City Football Foundation for a short while, but you obviously know quite a lot about what you're doing. So do you know what I mean? It sounds like a really good offer. So like for me, obviously, this is kind of like an advert for my young people and for young people around Merthyr, but it's just to make like young people from our area and from Wales or wherever you're from, just to kind of inform you what is going on outside of your home and what you can have access to. A lot of stuff is free and there's lots of opportunities. So, you know, I think in terms of what's on offer, it sounds like a really good, especially the FIFA tournament.